Hello and welcome, Minnesota Farah. We are genuinely very happy to have you with us for our daily coverage of the NFL news. Please subscribe to our channel to support our initiative as we bring to you the latest updates from the world of NFL on a daily basis. Now let's dive deep into our news stories.
Football fans from all around, welcome to a riveting NFL news roundup, delivering you the latest and greatest from the world of NFL. I'm your host, and today, we're diving deep into the world of the NFL, covering everything from injuries to signings and more. Starting our journey with the Detroit Lions, it's with a heavy heart that we report cornerback Emmanuel Moseley will miss the season opener against the Kansas City Chiefs due to a knee injury. It's a tough blow for the Lions' defense as they look to kick off their season. But remember, folks, football is a game of resilience, and the Lions will be looking to overcome this challenge. Now let's move on to our next news. In Green Bay, the Packers are dealing with their own set of challenges. Wide receiver Christian Watson is sidelined from practice, according to reports. And it's not just him, as wideout Romeo Doubs is nursing a hamstring injury. These setbacks could potentially affect the Packers' offensive firepower. But remember, Packers fans, in Aaron Rodgers, they have a quarterback who's known for making the most out of any situation. And now, onto our next story. Down in Houston, the Texans have some tough news to digest. Offensive tackle Titus Howard has been placed on injured reserve with a knee injury. Additionally, safety Brandon Hill finds himself on the practice squad injured list. It's a challenging start for the Texans, but adversity often brings out the best in teams, and we'll see how they rise to the occasion. Let's move forward to our next update. Turning our attention to the Indianapolis Colts, running back Zach Moss was limited in practice due to a forearm injury. On the brighter side, outside linebacker Shaq Leonard has fully recovered from a concussion, and linebacker E.J. Speed is out of the concussion protocol, according to head coach Shane Steichen. These developments are crucial for the Colts as they aim to make a strong start this season. Now, for our next piece of news. Over in Jacksonville, the Jaguars have been sweating it out on the injury front. Defensive lineman Foley Fatukasi seems to be on the road to recovery after a good workout. However, Tyler Lacey is dealing with a hip issue, and Antonio Johnson's hamstring injury keeps him out for another week or two. The Jaguars' defense will need to rally together to hold the fort in Johnson's absence. Now, it's time to shift gears to our next news item. In Kansas City, the Chiefs are facing a significant concern with star tight end Travis Kelce. Kelce is questionable for the upcoming game against the Lions due to a knee injury. Reports suggest he has a bone bruise and significant swelling. Chiefs fans will undoubtedly be holding their breath, hoping for his speedy recovery. Meanwhile, defensive lineman Chris Jones is eager to get back on the field, pending contract negotiations. Let's continue with our news coverage. Out in Las Vegas, the Raiders are dealing with a unique situation regarding defensive end Chandler Jones. Head coach Josh McDaniels mentioned that Jones is currently away from the team due to personal matters. While the details are scarce, the Raiders will be monitoring this situation closely as they prepare for the season ahead. Now, onto our next story. In New England, cornerback Jack Jones seems set to make a return to the field. Head coach Bill Belichick announced that Jones should be available for the season opener against the Eagles. This comes after Jones reached an agreement following a legal matter. His return could bolster the Patriots' defense, adding an extra layer of excitement to their opening game. And now, onto our next piece of news. Down in New Orleans, the Saints are dealing with a few injury concerns. Running back Kendre Miller did not practice due to a knee issue, while wide receiver Tre'Quan Smith and cornerback Marshawn Lattimore were limited in practice. It's essential for the Saints to have their key players ready for the upcoming battles. Next up, we have news from the Big Apple. The New York Giants are managing some injuries of their own. Wide receiver Wan'Dale Robinson has been limited due to a knee problem, and defensive backs Cordale Flott and Gervarius Owens are nursing hamstring injuries. The Giants will need these players in top form as they look to make a mark in the upcoming season. And there you have it, folks, a comprehensive dive into the latest NFL news, injuries, signings, and more. The NFL never fails to keep us on the edge of our seats. We'll be back with more updates soon.